Hello everyone! Welcome to the stream. I know it's pretty late. It's quite a bit after where I usually want to stream, but I overslept and I still had to eat breakfast and stuff. So I'm still gonna try and stream today, but I'm only gonna be streaming for about an hour. We are going to be playing Find Love or Die Trying. And alright, let me just get these things all situated. Alrighty, and here we go. I have never played this game before. I think I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. It's a little loud for me. My sensitive little ears. But yeah, so I've never really played a dating sim before, unless you count Doki Doki Literature Club, which I don't really count. Okay. What is going on? Why did they gotta skull? Just 5 more minutes. Honestly, mood. I would also try and sleep through the show. Watch me snore. Oh, that's how you want to play. Yeah. I am awake for sure. Ow, ow, ow. Did you just hit me? That's awfully rude of you. Just chased off the person who hit you. Yeah. Thanks, I guess. On a good day's work. You forgot my name? I can't remember my name. I swear I didn't even hit you that hard. So you did hit me. Knew it. If you can't remember anything, we're both gonna be in big trouble. Why is that? We can talk about why after. What was your name? I'm gonna put in my real name, I guess. And I use she, her pronouns. That's funny. Okay. Do you remember where we are? What you're doing here? No, I can't remember a thing. Everything was so foggy. A little bit sus. Alright, I can give you a rundown of the show. We're on a reality TV show called Find Love or Die Trying, though we just call it Find Love for the uninformed. I'm the producer. The name's Kat. Great name. The premise is that you, the suitor, are living with 5 beautiful women and one of them is your soulmate. I haven't even met them yet. How would you know if one of them is my soulmate? That's just how it is. Welcome to reality TV. You'll get to know 2 of the girls over the next 6 days over 3 dates with each of them. Okay. Then on the 7th day, you'll have to ask one of them to marry you at the final ceremony. Awesome. Seems straightforward enough to me. Not so fast, partner. The girl you choose will be given a choice whether or not they accept your proposal. If she says yes, you two will get to fade off into the sunset in a gold-plated yacht on the last day. Sounds expensive. Happily ever after forever. Except without the yacht, it's a loner. Sounds about right. If she says no, well, we're going to have to kill you. Awesome. Great. You're gonna kill me. Gotta be joking. Now that's the reaction I wanted to see. I can't do voices. I'm so bad at voices. Really? You look like I just took a shit in your cereal. What's going on? Who are you? Oh, where are my manners? The name's Damien. Damien Black. Of course it is. Of course it is. I'm the CEO of Royal Black Media, the biggest network for Battle Royale games on the planet. Battle Royale games? Like computer games? You've been living under a rock stink ass armor. Oh my god. Real people killing each other is in the season. What? Well, was in this season, I swear. I put in hard and honest work to make top-of-the-line killing shows, and what do I get for it? So trying a new kind of killing game, spicing a little romance on top for the people who fart dreams and bake cakes out of rainbows. I want to bake a cake out of rainbows. That's where you come in. And hey, it's not a bad deal. You might find love, or die, whatever. Just put on a good show for me, Excuse me, Mr. Black. What is it, 1? Really? 1? We're missing one of the aerial cameras for the back views. Well, that's my cue. The intern ain't gonna shoot himself. Cool. Give him hell, Kit Kat. You don't need to tell me twice. Look, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm getting out of here. For starters, I can barely remember my own name, let alone if I already have a partner. If that's what you're worried about, you did it. And not for a lack of trying. How would you know that? Cat sighed. Look, you don't have a choice. Damien will kill you if you try to escape or if you tell any of the girls about the truth behind the show. The girls don't know. Seems a little sus. They have no idea that your life is in danger. They just think it's a regular dating show about finding your soulmate, called Find Love. If you tell any of them the truth, you won't just get yourself killed. You'll get them killed as well. Awesome. How could you... I don't make the rules, Sienna. I'm sorry. I kind of regret putting my real name. It kind of feels weird. Really, you're a pretty serious person, Sienna. Because I have to say my own name. Disgusting. Most people would be a little happy to hear that they're alone in paradise with 5 beautiful women. What's there to worry about? Oh, you know, the whole getting executed thing if the girl I ask says no. A little bit with not remembering who the hell I am. How about this? I need my show to be successful and run according to plan. You want your memories back and presumably to leave the show alive. That depends on what the memories are, but yes. If you be a good suitor for my show, I'll help you get your memories back. How is she supposed to get my memories back? It's really not a bad deal. Most people would kill for a chance like this. Seriously, all you have to do is get to know 5 lovely women and ask one out. I'll be with you every step of the way, off camera. Before you know it, I'm sure you'll be having lots of fun. Who knows, you may even fall in love. You wouldn't be the first. But if you survive the whole show, I promise that I'll tell you everything you want to know. Pinky promise. How does that sound? Sounds like a deal, I guess, because I'm pretty sure if I say no, they're going to kill me. That's a spirit, sugar. Who knows, you might even be thanking me for this one day. We'll see about that. Trust me, I'll make sure this show will be the best time of your life. It'll be so great that everything after will feel like a disappointment. That's a depressing way to look at it. What if I ended up with one of the girls after the show? Anyway, without further ado, let's get started with the show. Follow me, I'll take you to where you'll meet our lovely contestants. Cat grabbed me by the hand and pulled me along. Remember, you can't tell anyone about this dating game. No matter what, just smile. Got it? Got it. We walked until we saw a small mansion. Wow, it's huge. It is quite large. I can't imagine how expensive this place is. You'd be surprised. Since we're all the way in some forgotten corner of New Asia, the land comes pretty cheap. New Asia? Have you never read the news in the past decade? Memory loss, remember? Right. Well, I sure hope you haven't forgotten how to talk to girls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, what? We're starting already? Ha! Joke's on you, I never knew how to talk to girls in the first place. Not quite. To give the world top-tier enjoyment. To protect our... Seems awfully like Team Rocket. To protect our ass from unemployment. To make the world believe in fate and love. We work like slaves for the shills above. We're the brothers 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Prepare to... Get the set ready. I want to start filming yesterday. Oh. I guess we're not important enough to finish our intros. Whose idea was it to work in the TV industry anyway? This wouldn't have happened if we had just decided to be accountants. Wait by the mansion doors and thank me later. It's showtime, people. Let's get to work. Hold on, I'm gonna grab a tissue. Got the sniffles. Alrighty. I walk to the doors. Hey Santa, can you hear me? Yeah. Weird. Cat's voice boomed across the island, though she was nowhere in sight. Cat? I wasn't kidding when I'd say I'd be with you every step of the way. As long as you're on this island, I'll be able to see, hear, and even talk to you. Just think of me as a cuter and sexier big brother. That doesn't sound as good as you think it does. Hey, how else would we film the show? You really want to meet the love of your life with that camera sticking out of your head? Good point. Anyway, head on into the mansion already and go meet the girls. I recommend checking out the library, the kitchen, the games room, and the backyard. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. How is she doing wink wink nudge nudge if we can't see her? Did she say it out loud too? From here on out, the cameras are rolling. Don't be stupid. I'll see you later, sweet cheeks. Cat out. Alright, I'm finally here. There's only one thing left to do. I'm gonna open the door. Anybody home? It is quite a pretty place. I like the art in this. Oh, she's cute. My eyes were drawn to a girl wearing a white dress pacing around the lobby. Hey, what's up? Whoa, didn't see you there. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, it's really you, Sienna. That's me. How did you know my name? It hasn't been that long, has it? It's me, Yui. Yui Fushikawa. I hope I said that correctly. We went to the same high school way back. Come again. Yeesh, you haven't changed one bit. Always forgetting everything important. Grr. Wait, calm down. I know how it sounds, but I've got amnesia. You don't expect me to believe that, do you? You can't lie to your student council president. That's perjury. Pretty sure it's not. It's true, really. I wouldn't lie about this. You really can't remember anything? Really, I wouldn't joke about this. Promise. Oh. I can't believe you forgot. On second thought, that may be a good thing. How on earth could it be good to How on earth could it be good to forget everything? You know, moving on from the past is the best way to live and all that. Everyone has things from high school they'd rather forget, right? I bet you bullied us in high school. Yep. It's good to see you, Sienna. You haven't changed. Feels just like when we used to fool around back then. What do you mean fool around? Fool around in like a family-friendly sort of way. What? Oh my god. It's good to see you too, Yui. What brings you out here? Oh, you know, to be honest, dating apps or shows and all that really aren't my thing. But I saw that you were... what you making me say? Besides that, welcome to the mansion. It's ginormous. I'll spare you from embarrassing yourself asking me and show you where my room is. Wait a second, I haven't cleaned it up yet. She rushed off before I could get in a word. Somehow I get the sense that this has happened before. I guess I'll see her later. I should get back to exploring the house. Where to next? I want to go to the library. I want to meet whoever the cute library chick is. The book nerd. The library was like a library out of a movie. Grand, majestic. Nothing like your average library, which becomes a porn set after closing time. I took a few steps forward and noticed a girl with red hair at the back of the library. Oh, she's cute. She's reading a magazine, or so it seemed from first glance. If you craned your head a bit to the side, you could see another book hidden behind the magazine. A/B Testing After the Apocalypse, first edition by DB. Hey, what are you reading? Oh, this? Just another absolutely fetch truth T-bomb. Yes! What the heck? Can you believe that this one celebrity would, like, date another celebrity? I can't even. It's almost like they're people. I can see what you're actually reading, you know. Oh gosh, that's so embarrassing. Why would that be embarrassing? The book you're actually reading sounds a lot more interesting. Where I come from, people make fun of people who do what I do, I guess. To them, a library is just a place to film porn after closing time. I'm Scarlet, by the way. You're Sienna, correct? That's me. It's nice to meet you, Scarlet. It's nice to meet you too, Sienna. I'm curious, so what are you actually reading? I thought you never asked. Here, let me show. Ah! Scarlet dropped the magazine and the book behind it on the floor, revealing a second magazine in her hands. She ran away so fast I didn't even have a chance to say anything more. Guess there's not much left to do here. I'll head on down to the, I'll go to the kitchen. I guess I'm just going in order down. 1, these ribs are well done. Thank you, ma'am. They were supposed to be medium rare. Remake them all before the hour is up. I knew we should have just worked in accounting. Oh, it's the rich girl. Then I've just the opportunity for you one. I've just bought one of the neighboring islands and need someone to balance the books. Please have that finished by nightfall and don't forget about the ribs. I take it back. The side dishes are magnificent too. Keep it up, you diligent worker, you. Oh shucks, you're too kind, ma'am. Don't get what you're complaining about, bro. Violet's amazing, and she's even volunteering to help us lowly peons. The soup is simply delightful. Good work, 3. Thank you, Violet. Gosh, she's 100 times better than when 4 bossed us around. I couldn't agree more, bro. One, if you insist on taking so long on the meatballs, perhaps we'll use your meatballs instead. Just kidding. Though upon further thought, you never need them anyway, so perhaps... She's such an angel. Are we even talking about the same person? Hi there! Pardon me, I didn't see you there. Just 1 second. I've got to clean up the soup that one set on fire earlier. How is that even possible? Honestly, how is it possible to set fire on possible? Set soup on fire. Gosh. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Evidently, the same is true if you lack a mind completely. Public education. Just kidding. Hey, that was uncalled for. Actually, we think the same about you all the time. I can confirm that. I wish Mom never had you guys. Apologies for the delay. I'm finished now. I'm Violet. Violet Valentine. That's a great name. The pleasure is yours, Sienna. You already know who I am? I imagine each contestant does. Flying all the way out here for a whole week for a blind date, no one would be that unintelligent. I do hope you are worthy of being a suitor. You'll find that courting a lady is a different sport than the other girls. It's true. She's one of the 2 daughters of the Valentine family. They're even richer than Royal Black Media. Alright, 3, your pay's cut by 50%. You enjoy your even shittier instant noodles. Is it too late to go back to school? I am, however, how to say, fascinated. I like to see what makes you so special. You look rather average to me. Guess we'll be in for surprise, Violet. I do like a deafening explosion blasted through the kitchen. The spaghetti tonight will be, how to say, a little different. I hope you do not mind. You're not really putting 1 on the menu, right? One, why is there a hole in the ceiling? Looks like they'll be busy in the kitchen for a while. I decided to head over to the games room. Ah yes, the gamer girl. As I walked into the games room, my eyes were drawn to a girl playing on a handheld game device. She looked deep in thought as her fingers moved and pressed buttons at lightning speed. Woo! New high score! Aw man, it's a shame I can't submit it. Oh, sup, dude. Do you know what happened to the internet? What? Ever since I came to this island, I haven't been able to get any signal at all. I'm literally going to die at this rate. You okay? Tell my followers they were the best. Blech. What does a person even do in this situation? Are you okay? No worries, Sienna. She'll be fine. Oh, hey, Kat. What's up? We had to turn off all the internet to make sure no spoilers for the show get out. Tara's just a little bit over dramatic about it. You'll get used to it. Yo, you tell me I'm being over dramatic when you literally sent us back into the Stone Age. With games and electricity and other things, but still. I was so excited to stream for everybody when I got here. You're a streamer? Yes, sir, that I am. I'm mostly a variety game streamer, but I also stream in real life too. And I can't now. Maybe you could just record things and post them later? I guess that's what I'll have to do, but that's so last year. By the way, what's this whole show about? Wait, what? I honestly have no idea what I just got into regarding pretty much everything to do with this show. You didn't even do a little bit of research before you decided to come here? Hey, don't get in my face about this. From what I heard from Kat, you didn't either. Hey, amnesia and not doing a little bit of research are totally different. I forgot to do my due diligence and you forgot your whole life. Same deal. It's not the same deal. Anyway, it's a dating show called Find Love. Kat can explain the rules in more detail, but it's pretty much what you expect from any generic dating TV show. My name's Sienna. I'm what Kat calls the suitor. Huh. it's like a visual novel dating sim game, except I'm stuck in it rather than getting to play it myself. Dang, the meta. Guess so. Well, since this is a game, I'm gonna win it. I'm not sure that's the right way to approach dating, but... Look out, world! Terra's coming! And she always wins. Terra ran off with a fiery look in her eyes. Got no idea where she's headed, but who would? I guess there's nothing left to do here. Might as well head on over to the backyard. Okay. Wow, calling this a backyard is like calling what happened to the Titanic a leak. The field goes farther than the eye can see. Oh, the sporty girl. My eyes were quickly drawn to a girl running laps across the field. She's quick. She's getting closer and closer, and she slid to a stop in front of me. Oh, she's cute. Howdy, I'm Allie. It's nice to meet you. You're Sienna, right? That's... I don't really care. Care for a jog, though? Sure. Sure, that sounds... Alright, let's go! She grabbed my hand and pulled me with her at breakneck speed. I'm not screaming. She's so fast, it takes all I have just to keep pace with her. The wind on my face feels nice though. For some reason I feel like I've missed this. Actually, I don't think I've ever gone this fast. Come on, keep it up. We'll have you in tip-top shape in no time, soldier. Whatever nice thoughts I had floating in my head were thrown out by my newly assigned drill sergeant. I thought I'd signed up for a dating show, not a fitness show. Huff, huff. Alright, I'm starting to hit a comfortable pace. Is that all you've got? Allie was widening the distance between us with a smile on her face. Call me simple, but I started to run as fast as I could. I gained more and more speed and watched as Allie slowly fell behind. Wow, you're running even faster than my dad did when he left. What the? I unconsciously slowed down, my face contorted with shock. In just that single moment, she caught up and surpassed me. I'm kidding, jeez, don't need to take everything so seriously. The bastard died before I ever got a chance to. Oh, I'm so sorry. Don't be, I killed him myself. What? The look on your face is hilarious. Don't worry so much, Sienna, I'm kidding. Or am I? I felt my heart start to give out, less from the running, more from the emotional roller coaster. Okay, I'm liking this game so far. It's pretty funny. We finished jogging a few minutes later. I'm completely out of breath. I'm glad that we did her last. That was fun, Sienna. Let's run again sometime. I fell to my knees to catch my breath and watched as she walked away effortlessly. But you'll have to be faster than that to keep up with me, suitor. I laid on the grass like an obese walrus, gasping for air. This is how I die. I don't think I'll have to be worried about telling Allie the truth with how hard it is to breathe. I think I'll live, at least for now. I rolled onto my back and relaxed for a moment. Alright, enough messing around. If you're on the show and you're not an underpaid grunt, come to the front of the mansion. I guess that includes me. I should start heading over. That includes you too, Tara. I can see you playing, you know. You're not the boss of me. What have I gotten myself into? Can I romance Kat? By the time I got there, Kat and the girls were surrounding a blackboard covered with scribbles and math equations. That's why Sienna is the perfect soulmate for each of you. I'm sorry, you just drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. It's like the bullshit math they show on screen in a movie. Ah, you're late to the party, Sienna. But you're just in time for the first alone time segment. Alone time segment? You can't find your soulmate without having a little alone time together. Silly. It's time to pick your first soulmate candidate. One of the two lovely ladies will get to spend time with this week. So without further ado, who's it gonna be? Wait, I have to choose already? Honestly, I haven't even had the chance to really talk with any of them yet. Don't think of it that way. Think of it more like, well, who do you want to talk to the most right now? Alright, I guess. I'd like to spend today's alone time with... I'm not a fan of rich girl. I get the appeal, not my vibe. But I don't know who else to pick. Like, which other one to pick. I don't think I'm gonna go with Allie because while she is very cute, she kind of is a lot. So Scarlet, Tara, or Yumi? I think I'll go with Scarlet. Alright, we'll make it happen. Places, people. Let's have Sienna start in the mansion and you know where to bring Scarlet. Yes, ma'am. Give us a minute to set up the scene, then go find her. Gosh, Kitty is so soft. She was sitting on my lap for a second. It didn't take long to find Scarlet. She found me first. She had just burst through my door and was trying to catch her breath as she slammed it shut behind her. Sienna, thank God you're okay. Oh my God. What's going on, Scarlet? Long story short, I explored some of the local fauna on the island earlier, and there's really nothing like it. It's really incredible. And I messed up my intro with you earlier, and whoa, slow down. I made a new chemical compound that causes amnesia. It's amazing. Wow, that's not something you hear every day. The cool thing is, applying just the right amount to a person can make them forget specific things, who they are, how to write, anything. The bad thing is, something slammed into the door outside. I almost jumped from the surprise. Gave me brains and bananas. Applying too much turns people to rabid monkey zombies hellbent on eating human brains. And bananas. Dear God, not the bananas. The door slammed again. It sounded like it was about to be knocked down. We need to get out of here and fast. 4 busted through the door and blocked our only exit. Gimme brains and bananas. I'll get him out of the way. It'll give you time to run. I've got a better idea. Wait, hold on. My cat's trying to eat the trash. No, stop. Sorry about that. Ugh. Okay. Scarlet blasted forward with a white powder covering his face entirely. Great. He's high on cocaine now. He flailed wildly for a second, then fell to the ground, unconscious. What was that? Let's say forcing all the bananas he wants right now, and we'll leave it at that. Follow me. Great. He's hallucinating. We ran out of the mansion as fast as we could. How did this even happen? Oh, I was afraid you'd ask that. I heard from Tara that you lost your memories, and I wanted to see if I could help you get them back. So I may have experimented on the Brothers 5 to see if I could erase their memories and bring them back. I must have done the numbers wrong. I had way too much. I didn't realize their brains were so empty in the first place. In a weird way, that's really sweet, Scarlet. Thanks. Crazy, but still thanks. I'll fix this, I swear. I just need time to make an antidote. Luckily, I left my tools and supplies pretty near here. We can stay there until we've got an antidote. Sounds like a plan. Lead the way. Wait, where are the other girls? Do you think they're still inside? They're actually trapped inside the library right now. Oh shit, we've got to go back and save them. I don't know how to say this, but I accidentally turned them into zombies too. But they were a little bit much, so I had to lock them in the library. We're doomed, aren't we? Scarlet and I passed the time talking about the craziness that was going on, coming up with a plan to save everybody. She seemed to be quite frazzled despite seeming so put together, but I could tell she really did care about the infected. Not enough to prevent this from happening in the first place, but enough. I watched her build a machine that she insists can turn them back into normal, but looking at it, I can't but be a little skeptical. Alright, it's showtime! You really think this will work? You bet, I made it after all. Looks like the coast is clear here. We walked to the outside of the library undetected, but we definitely weren't alone in there here. Alright, it's time to save our friends! Yeah! Brains. They're coming right at us. Nothing to worry about. This is payback for you guys acing your introductions. I'm sorry, what? Oh, nothing. Sure that's gonna cure them? Of course, what does it look like I'm doing? It looks like you're murdering. Something told me Scarlet was enjoying this a little too much. What the hell? I take my eyes off the camera for 1 second and there's zombies in the house. Not for much longer, I promise. rest of the day administering the antidote to each person. Each of them knocked out as soon as we delivered the cure. Not quite the first date you expected, huh? You can say that again. It was definitely a first, though. Kat told me that to make a date exciting, I had to get your heart racing. I think I did a pretty good job at that. Guess that's technically true, but aren't there easier ways? Something tells me this woman is full of more surprises. I kind of like her, though. First date, she made zombies. I stumbled back to my room and plopped onto my bed. I was just about to close my eyes when I heard a knock at the door. I shuffled over in a haze. Hey there, Sienna. Sorry to bother you this late. It's alright. What's up, Kat? Don't mind me. Just gonna make myself real comfortable. Kat walked by and comfortably sat herself on my bed. My god, you have no idea how much better your beds are compared to the staff. You think the ones actually working here would get treated nicely? I closed the door and sat facing her on the opposite side of the bed. I'm guessing you're not coming to my room at night to start a workers' union? Is she flirting with me? I wonder, what would you want me to come to your room for instead? I can think of a few things. You think 5 women would be enough for a person? You're incorrigible. Anyway, as the producer, I'm obliged to help you survive until the end of the show. Just until the end of the show. I'm heartbroken. Being your babysitter doesn't pay well enough to make it a long-term gig. I'll be checking in with you each night to let you know how you're doing and give you some advice here and there. That's nice of you. Thanks, Kat. Well, to be honest, finding a new person to take your place would be a recruiting nightmare. Back to a topic. Our audience really loved your date with Scarlett today. I don't know if I'd call what you two had a date, but you two have become quite the popular ship for our viewers. We did put on quite a show, didn't we? No kidding. There's not a person who watched today's broadcast who doubts that she's your first soulmate candidate. That said, let's sprinkle a little more drama into the mix. More romance, more love triangles, less zombies. So tomorrow, I want you to find who your other soulmate candidate is and ask them out on a date. I do want to try another girl. You know, alright, sounds good to me. I think I might go with Yui, honestly. Really? I would have expected you to want to spend more time with Scarlett right away, especially considering what just happened. No, I didn't know that was an option. I get that, but at the end of the day, we need ratings, and those are coming from people who want to see love triangles and whatnot, right? That's exactly right. Without those ratings being high every day, they'll axe the show and your life. I guess that makes sense in a messed up way. I'm impressed at how well you took that. Is this not your first time on a life or death killing dating show? Can't say that it is. Well, that's pretty much what I need to tell you before tomorrow. It's getting late and we've both got big days tomorrow. How about we call it a night? Sounds good to me. If it's worth anything, I'm sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Sienna. Good night, Kat. I have a crush on her. I went back to laying on my bed and closed my eyes. I kept thinking about Scarlett before I slept. The sound of waves crashing against the shore. Hey. What the heck? What? What? I can hear a woman's voice call out to me within a dream. You probably can't hear me in there, but... I try to respond, but no words come out. Sienna, promise me one thing. Don't forget. Don't you dare forget. You promised. Promises are unbreakable, right? That's what you told me. What is going on? You promised, but you lied, didn't you? Drama, suspense. Anyone else wake up with the world's worst headache? Tell me about it. What did we even do yesterday? Honestly, I can't remember. Although I did have a dream we were being chased by someone. Oh, really? And who was that? I think it was Scarlet? What are the odds of that? I think I dreamt the same thing. As did I. She locked us in the library, then shot us to pieces. Well, it's the same dream I had. What do you think made you all dream up that? Either way, it was just a dream. Yui used mean glare. It's super effective. Come now, there's no point getting upset at someone at what they did in a dream. You're right, Violet. And yet... I seem to remember you being there too, Sienna. Oh man, how am I gonna talk my way out of this one? In some way or another, Scarlet and I managed to convince everybody it was a crazy coincidence. At least, I think we did. Violet was skeptical. Naturally, she had every right to be. Everything she dreamed really did happen. Let's just hope this wasn't the kind of dream that comes back again. Oh, there you are, Sienna. I've been looking for you. It's time to decide who's your other soulmate candidate. You remember what we discussed yesterday, right? How could I forget? It's not like I've ever forgotten anything important before except for, well, everything. Save the snark for whichever poor girl you end up seeing today. Ow, it stings. It'd just be between your two soulmate candidates from here on out, so choose wisely. Wait, really? So if we don't get chosen, what are we supposed to do? Well, for starters, we're in a tropical paradise. Think of it as a vacation. Soulmates aren't real anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. They're not real? Oh boy. Sandy, you might want to pick your second soulmate candidate quick. Wait a minute, Kat. We'll be splitting up the group after today? Nope, don't worry. You'll be able to hang out together, and who knows where that will go. Whew, good, then my battle plans will still come in handy. I mean, friendship plans. Good to know I still get to see my friends. Yes, sir! So without further ado, Sienna, who's the unlucky girl? I'd like to spend some time today with... I'm gonna go with Yui, because there's that high school drama that I want to know about. Yui. Yes! I made a bet with 4 you'd choose Yui today. Great choice, Sienna. I knew I could count on you. I feel like no matter who I picked, she would have said something like that. Just with another member. Alright, let's get this show on the road. The forest to the north of the house was as serene as could be. With each step forward, I felt the soft earth give way beneath my feet and the wind caress my skin. Green as far as the eye can see, and her in a flowing white dress, standing in the middle of it all. Hey there, Sienna. What did you do it all the way out here? I could ask you the same. I guess so. You had the cutest giggle, the kind that instantly put a smile on your face. Care to join me for a walk? I'd like that. Cute. We started to walk down the forest path together. I couldn't help but be fascinated by her hair flowing like water in the wind. I doubt you remember, but I'm from way out in the country. I grew up surrounded by animals, nature, you name it. It was just me and my grandma, my two little brothers, and the alpacas, and my bunnies, Bun and Bun Bun, and the chickens, and too many farm animals to count. To answer your question from earlier, nature takes me back home. Do you still live there? Yep, wouldn't have it any other way. Though I had moved to the city for a bit way back when, you know, that's when I met you. How'd we meet? Well, you know, one thing I hate about the city is that everyone's in a rush. People just walk by each other as if they're obstacles to get past instead of, well, people. I came to the city alone, didn't know left from right, and I got lost. I swear every building looks the same. You could say that again. I tried to ask people for directions to where I would live or where the school was, but nobody would give me the time of day. Except for you. I helped you? Yeah, you didn't even know me, but you took the time to help me and figure my way around. Gosh, I've never been so embarrassed in my life. Why were you embarrassed? You know, shy. We found out later we went to the same high school, but we never talked too much after that. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, it's not your fault, Sienna. I had to move back home pretty soon after anyway. Well, I'm happy I'm getting a second chance to get to know you better, Yui. I feel the same way, Sienna. I feel like there's something she's not telling. You're just like how I remember. Well, actually, the whole trying to date 5 girls at a time thing came out of nowhere, but life is full of surprises, I guess. Oh my goodness. Is she yandere? It shouldn't take long to remove them from the equation. Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you. Just a little joke. Oh goodness. I was just saying I'm so happy to see you again. Here's to the future. She's crazy. We spent the rest of the day taking in the nature, making up for lost time. Apparently I was always ending up in trouble back then. I guess not much has changed. Something about you made it so easy to open up. I found myself almost telling her the truth about the show several times. Even though I couldn't tell her the whole truth, I could tell her just enough of what was worrying me to make me feel at home and at ease. Whatever's getting you down, I'm sure it'll all be okay. No matter what, I'm on your side, Sienna. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, Sienna, got a minute? I want to make Scarlet and you jealous. It'll be good for ratings. I feel like that's a bad idea, honestly. I feel like you's gonna go crazy, go stupid. You're no fun. Anyway. She opened the door to my room and walked inside. I followed suit. I've got some good news. I'm all ears. Turns out my strategy worked. Gotten enough ratings to avoid early canning. Don't get me wrong, people loved it when you and Scarlet were the main ship, but now with Yui is some serious competition. Let's just say online threads went from optimistic and united to downright murderous. Well, I'm glad to hear I get to live another day. For now, at least. But that'll change quickly if our viewers don't feel like your relationship with both of them are progressing. Kat laughed and took a seat on my bed. You know, I'm curious how you're feeling about Scarlet and Yui. Between those two, do you have a favorite? I think Yui's my favorite, even though she's obviously crazy, because I mean, our first day with Scarlet, she made zombies. Though I've known her for less time, I think I like Yui right now more. It's Yui, you know, it's practically self-explanatory. She's the best. What? Really? Well, I can't say I'm too surprised. Well, maybe just a little. Let's see where things go with Yui, and something tells us you'll be hanging out with her again soon enough. Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up, and who knows, you might just be the first one to make it out of here. Night, Sienna. What do you mean, first one? Good night, Kat. What do you mean, first one? She left my room, closing the door behind her. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. My cat is licking my fingers. Oh, her breath stinks. Ugh. Kitty, you need to brush your teeth. Oh, we're gonna do the thing again. I see waves crash soundlessly against the shore, dissolve to nothing before they reach my feet. This must be my dream. She's next to me. I can't make out her face or even hear her voice, but I know it's her. The way the pale moonlight dances in her hair is so nostalgic. You look like you've seen a ghost, Sienna. Somehow I can't see your voice, nor hear your voice. See your face, nor hear your voice, but I know it's you. I'm fine, don't worry about it. I hear my own voice speaking as if it were coming through an old cassette. Are you thinking about what's going on out there now? $10 that it's better on this side. Out there, every day is a fight to stay alive. Here, at least there's food, shelter, a place to call home, and most importantly, high-speed and unlimited internet. I reach for her hand and hold it tight. And people that love you. I know, and I love you too. I know how lucky I am to be here, but I still want to see the other side. Why? You wouldn't survive a day out there. Same goes for me. It's real life. Where things happen that aren't planned by some producer, where living isn't just following a script. I'd do anything for just a taste of it. You've been over this. I know. I'm just so tired of this, What the hell are we doing here, Sienna? I felt the same way she did, but there was nothing we could do. Not if we valued our lives. There's no escaping from here alive. We're living another day. But what are we living for? You really want to see the other side that badly? Yes. I laughed. When she had that look in her eye, I knew there was no convincing her otherwise. Even if she had to go alone, she'd see it through. And I loved her for that. I guess you'll owe me $10 pretty soon. You'll be the judge of that. Interesting. Very interesting. I think I'm going to save here and leave it at that for today. Actually, quite enjoying this game, and I'm definitely going to be playing this next week. But yeah, so I will be playing this again next week. I'm not sure what else I'm going to be playing besides this and The Sims 4, but I will post a schedule up on my Twitter over the weekend, probably on Sunday. Yes, so yeah, okay. Thank you to everyone who watched. If you're watching this as a VOD on my YouTube channel or anything like that, thank you so much. I really appreciate any and all views or engagement or anything like that. And I'm just a beginner stream. My goodness, can I talk? My mouth's gone a little dry from narrating. Says I'm just a beginner streamer and I'm trying to like figure out what I want to do with my life, you know. Kind of in between a lot of things right now due to a lot of changes in my life, as well as the effects of quarantine and COVID and all that nonsense. So I thank everybody for any support that they give me. It really means a lot to me. I'm thinking about making an introduction video sometime soon, to kind of introduce myself, talk about who I am as a person, and yeah. So this video will be up on my channel, as well as I'm going to upload it to my YouTube channel. And if you want any updates about my streaming or my schedule, or if you just want to hear from me, or if you want to talk to me or anything like that, you can reach me over at my Twitter, right over in this corner, in this little banner. Thank you so much, and that will be all for today.